Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? It is the DT, and you are here live with DT on this amazing Tuesday evening. For what? For some Final Fantasy XII, of course. Oh, we gotta go to some... That's right, we gotta go to the lighthouse. I don't even know how to get there from here. We're gonna need to find a ship thingamajiggy, right? So what did I do off stream? Let's run it down. I did respec my characters. I think I made them worse, actually. So that's something that, you know, that's very Dan. Let's just say it's a very Dan thing to do. We actually went backwards. I think we actually made my class specs much worse than they were. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Man. Oh, there's the thing. We can go down there and use that ship. So now we have completely different classes and stuff for everybody. Very questionable decisions were made, I assure you of this. So I think I made the game harder. We're good at that. J-Grizz, let's go. Let's freaking go. It's freaking Tuesday. How are you? Is it Tuesday? God, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Catchy Cactus, how are you? I got some stuff for you, Catchy Cactus. I sent you a message, very private message, for your eyes only. You still haven't responded to it, which I shouldn't be, shouldn't surprise me. How's everyone doing tonight? We are gonna settle in here. We're going to the lighthouse. I don't know if my new character build is gonna be able to handle it, actually, but we'll find out, right? We'll see. Like, I thought respecting my characters would just, like, make life easier, but it actually made it... It's tough decisions in this game, you know? But we do have a dedicated white mage and black mage now, so we have that much going for us, at least. However, the gambits on my new thing, it wipes out all your gambits when you do a license board switch, so like, my gambit trees are an absolute joke at this point. I think it's like, most people just have attack and heal, I think. It's pretty funny. We're gonna see how this works. But for those of you who were here last night, you know we did pick up that really powerful Scathe. Oh, wow, that was cool. Some Scathe magic yesterday. As you just saw there, this thing like is just the big, giant, awesome endgame black magic spell of the game. What the hell is going on? Getting some mad like artifacting on these critters. It's very interesting. I don't think it's supposed to happen. Whoa. I mean, I don't know if Skate's doing that or what. It will probably just go away. Skate is extremely top tier black magic in this game that we found. Your Gilgamesh's final boss zone. And it just blows stuff away, which is really nice. Massive damage, as you can see right there. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, though. I guess maybe it does, I don't know. pair of ghillie boots. I always wanted a pair of ghillie boots. Yeah, Erlen, that's really weird, isn't it? I think it's because of the scathe magic. Shaz, we're done with hunts for now. The only thing we've got left is Gilgamesh on that. I guess we could do another, like, so. I thought we were doing Lighthouse tonight. We could go back and do some more hunts. I don't care. But I mean, we're at the Pharaohs. We've got scathe magic. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good, people. Hopefully all of our hunting has made us way too strong for this critter. Man, this guy's a hoss. I've been trying to get Vaughn some tactics so we can actually do stuff other than swing, but I just can't seem to find him. Foe breaker stuff? Actually ran out of mana. This is insane. Should have kept my old build. The fun train never stops, Slow Reser. It never ever stops. You know that? I think I may have catastrophically messed up my stuff, though, by respecking people. I suppose time will tell. I mean, I guess we just died on this boss pretty hard, because, again, we don't have much stuff on our team. I'm gonna have to reevaluate that. Yeah, I didn't want to respec either, Low Reser, but, like, you know, we figured we had everything front-loaded on Fran, so... I did it. It doesn't look like it worked out too well. Yeah, Loreza, I believe that was a story boss. I think that respecking has made us considerably weaker, strangely enough. That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? Yes, Loreza, I did. It takes forever to do in this game. Do you have any idea how long it takes to go through this? It would have taken a whole stream just to go. You got to do it square by square, and it wipes off all your specs. So, and your gambits. So we're left in quite a pickle there. I can't believe that the story boss killed us, even now. Even with the weird spec we've got right now. Hmm. So yeah, we did change up the classes a little bit, and the respec took forever. And it has not produced something I think that is amazing by any stretch here, as you can see. So just got owned by a story boss, so that's the thing. For a minute there, I thought the game exploded. this guy drains all your MP. What an absolute jerk. And we already used all of our ethers down there trying to survive in that jerk face's domain. So this puts it in a very bad situation. You don't have any serums either. You can always use this.
Not a chance.
First, should have done this with both of you are still alive. That would have been a much better idea. But hey, whatever. We're here. Oh boy, we just screwed up this too. We're gonna die again. This is good stuff. Oof. Let's just forget that ever happened. I had it all along. Welcome, welcome. Look at how we're all diseased and sapped and poisoned. This is good stuff. Good stuff. They have fun effects in this game, don't they? They have the best effects, don't they, folks? Joshua, you're not late. You're just in time. They can catch you up to speed over there in the peanut gallery, I'm sure. Berserker braces. I should probably equip those.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old.
No, really?
Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three weights, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Oh lord, more characters.
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ecuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers
Like I said,
to
low
you the
reser, I would have
truth.
done it on stream, but you know how it takes forever to respec. Like, I'm talking like an hour. You gotta insert every cube manually. On 3 characters. It's easy to do, but it does take a very long time, and I don't think people would have liked to watch it. That said, I'm not opposed to respecing again. This respec didn't turn out great. We're making some big progress here, folks. This place is scary. Look at this. This is like a Dark Souls thing. The first ascent. Oh god. When everything's labeled the first ascent, you know you're in trouble, because that means there's going to be a second ascent and a third ascent. What am I in for, gang? Oh man, Skade looks really cool. You know, if I was playing on a PS2 and I saw that spell, I'd be like, wow, coolest spell ever made. Jack, what's up? How are you doing this evening? Welcome. Welcome to the Dance Snack Show featuring Final Fantasy XII. I do like how that spell just annihilates everything. So it was worth the trip down to Gilgamesh Land just to pick that up. It does take a lot of mana, though. It does take a lot of mana. The new spell, Jack, is called Scathe, and I'm told it's one of the best spells in the game. It is a very, very powerful black magic that turns into like a cone of annihilation, as you can see there. It's kind of like the Indiana Jones staff that you raise up, but it just blasts everything below it. Before the end of time, Low Reser, we'll be going back to Gilgamesh Land, and we're going to mess him up. Well, it's a very powerful spell, Jag, but it is very mana inefficient, and it does take a... it is generally an AoE spell, too, so it's not really the boss slayer, so to speak. But it does great damage to bosses, too. I love it. Low Reser has just won the prize of the day. I don't know what it is, but he just won it with that awesome pun. For those of you watching at home without chat on, he said, Those bosses will not leave unscathed. Boom. Hilarious. Scathe spell. Get it? As you can see, it's shredding people, but we need the mana to keep it up. Which can be tricky. What do these black orbs do? Rest the orbs you seek. Those must be the orbs we're picking up. Ripe with hidden magics. Ooh. Okay, well that doesn't really tell me anything. Thanks, ancient pillar. Alright, so what do you guys think? Is it safe to drink 2 bangs a day? I'm on bang number 2. I really didn't want to do it, but god, Candy Apple Crisp is so good. If they just made a diet soda that had Candy Apple Crisp flavor, I'd drink it all day. Ooh, look at this. We figured out the puzzle all by myself. Yeah, low res, I had one at like 6 AM, so now it's been a while. Jag Bang is the king of all energy drinks if you haven't had one. But you're supposed to limit it to 1 a day. Yeah, this is Bang 2, Jagriz. Bang 2. Probably shouldn't do it, right? Probably put it down. Should have made Valthier an archer and Black Mage. That way he could do ranged and then get his mana back. Ask if she has a headache. That's a joke. That's a pretty funny one right there. Yeah, see, Jack, that's my concern. Is if I have 2, will I get heart palpitations? A little bit of the old heart palp. We don't want none of that. All right, so I'm assuming there's another one of these little doohickeys that we just found on the other side of things over here that will also require a black orb. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. Finish your math paper. Excellent. You have papers in math? That's a joke. Oh, that's great, Jack. You know, my birthday is coming up too, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be in hard lockdown for it, which sucks. But I hope yours is something special, my friend. Alright, so we triggered the two obvious ones. I guess where the hell's the third one? Beam of Doom. That thing just annihilates anything in its way. It's very powerful magic. Of course, we had to brave an optional dungeon to get it. And when I say brave, I mean it. If you weren't here last night, you missed it. We suffered for this, okay? I assure you. So can't get in there. Where the hell are these other contraptions I gotta hit for this thing? Huh. I really miss out on not having time magic at my command anymore. Probably have to do another respec. Who knows? You can respec as much as you want now, so it's all in good fun, right?
Yeah.
But they made it a pain in the butt. You can't respec just one grid. It's both grids at the same time. And all your gambits go with it, naturally. But yeah, Jag, I hope you have an amazing birthday. Balthier is a black mage spearman, and Fron is a white mage machinist, and Vaughn is a stabby stab guy and still a foe breaker. To be honest with you, I don't really like how it turned out. But since we've got Gilgamesh spell, we're just, you know, we should be able to clean house in here. But as soon as we figure out how to solve this puzzle, anyway. Also good to see you, Philly. Got that one. Birthday's tomorrow. Wow. That is, well, remind me tomorrow. You won't have to. I'll remember. But we'll make sure we give you a special birthday cheer tomorrow. And yeah, honestly, FF12 is like the birthday gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? I can feel the PS2 calling to me. Alright, no birthday wishes today, Low Riser. Let's wait for the we can do it tomorrow night. It'll be fun. Oh, here it was the whole time. Unbelievable. Oh man, I had some broccoli tonight. It's delicious. I haven't had green stuff in forever. Oh great, it broke the seal all the way over there. Wonderful. Hey, Jack, nobody gets to be old in this stream except me. That beam is super cool. Scathe is an awesome spell. Let's go! The lighthouse got nothing on me. What? What twisted magic is this that has led us here to this rock? Jack, I agree. You know, for as much as I bash on this game, audio and visuals, you know, cannot knock those. Plenty of other things. Final Fantasy was known for always being ahead of audio and visual for its time. Always. Look at it, it's a giant turtle. Like, I want to give on some foe breaker techniques, but I can't find out where to buy them. Turtle.exe has stopped. It was funnier in my head, guys, alright? I don't think it was a poor guy at all, Shaz. He tried to kill me. Now, granted, I don't like hurting turtles. Yes, the spell was worth that entire ordeal last night, Philly. I do like that. When optional dungeons have awesome loot, that's how it should be. Why am I in a desert? I assume because it's a magic tower, Low Reser. Come on. We went past the threshold of night, and you know, magic shit. It's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice, oh no, okay, let's see what happened now. Maybe we'll go back. I believe a way forward may have presented itself. I know we got a lot of well-versed Final Fantasy XII pros in the group. You know what I want next, guys? What I would love to do next. It's Final Fantasy 1, but there's no way we can make that happen, is there? There's no PC version. I know we got Grandia on deck, Shaz. Don't worry, Grandia ain't going anywhere. All this Final Fantasy is made me want to play, you know, more Final Fantasy. Big shocker. And Grandia is on PC, so that's not a problem. Yeah, well, you know, Shaz, we're not going to play every single old-school RPG in existence, okay? Although it seems to be that's what the consensus wants me to do. Maybe we will, Gavin. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll just become the old RPG streamer. But I don't know if I want to do that. I've been having a good time with you guys, though, on this particular run. Gavin, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing wonderful. I get that logic, Shaz. Believe me, I do. It looks like we may have lit the magic lamp. Yeah, you know, hey. It's a risk we have to take, right?
Yeah.
That spell is like straight up nuclear, man. It's pretty cool. Now you can tell we're getting into some serious enemies now. The brain pans. Hey, hello, Rezer Ida. Blast. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Trials of Mana was amazing. Great remake. I mean, I played through it twice, for God's sakes. What the hell? What the hell was that? They get doomed or something? It's just straight up killing people. That's interesting. I had a lot of fun with Trials. Trials of Mana, like, that's how you do an old school RPG remake right. IMO. Looks like we're building a level here by smashing brain pans. Yeah, Cass, I'm glad you like it. I mean, I certainly did. They are canceling everything. Philly, I'm glad that you're doing that. This one is like, this is a very, very big Final Fantasy, and like I said, yeah, I could see where a lot of inspiration for 14 came from this game, clearly, in a good way. And where I think a lot of that stuff works in 14, I don't think it works so well here, but a lot of the other aspects can be appreciated. The 2x and 4x speed options are like very, very good for this game. Did I play 11? Yes, I played 11 during its heyday. I played 11. 11 was something. Asking me if I played an MMO. Didn't we have this conversation the other day, Shaz? Come on. I still have the Horizon CD here on my desk, Kes, from where I pulled it out yesterday. Oh, does this guy just have an auto-kill effect? What the hell does he do? Yeah, he does. A stupid little countdown move. Auto-kill effects are so lame. Okay, guys, so for you guys who don't know, Horizons was an MMORPG that you could play as a dragon, a Dargon. Yeah, I did. You know, Tabula Rasa, I never liked. Even I could tell that was a fake wall. Maple Story 2? We played Maple Story 2 here on stream. Low Reser, where were you? And by the way, there was lots of things that I did like about Maple Story 2. What I didn't like is that the endgame when we played was plagued with bots. And you just queue up for dungeons with a string of bots, and that was like super not fun. Shroud of the Avatar, I played it, I reviewed it. I think Maple Story 2 is a heck of fun, a heck of a lot of fun, but I don't know if they fixed that bot problem at all. I love the open-endedness of Maple Story 2. It's cute, it's fun, it's fast, it's action, there's dungeons. I mean, if there's one thing that defines, like, I really love dungeons, okay? If I play a game, I want to be running dungeons 24/7. I hear they're bringing back one of my old-school MMOs that nobody else played here. I hear it's coming back under a new company. I'm sure it'll be crap, but a very unknown MMO that I used to like a lot is coming back. That's the rumor. If I mention this one, I guarantee nobody here has played it. Ultima Online? No. I'm sure some old-timers here have played Ultima Online. I bet you haven't even heard of this one. But I used to, I had a phase, okay, where I played a ton of this game. Which, as I said, I don't think anybody here will recognize. I will try it. Lineage. Of course, everyone knows Lineage. Alright, check this out. It's called, Atlantica Online. I bet nobody here's played that. Yo, this countdown thing where it just kills you is so dumb. Like, what kind of mechanic is that? I mean, I figured you wouldn't have, Lorezer. I said that. Ion's easy mode though, Shaz. I'm pretty sure someone here has played that. Come on, I said it was something. I said it was something nobody played. Not something that people have probably played. That was everybody tried that game out when it came out, right? We all quickly put it down, of course, but we tried it. Yeah, like I said, I did it all, man. Like, it's not an exaggeration when I say that I basically just lived MMOs for quite some time. And yeah, I'm not sitting here like flexing my MMO-ness or anything. I'm just saying, I figured nobody would know that one, and I think some other company bought it up and is bringing it back. So it's probably gonna be terrible, but you know, we'll give it a whirl. Will I make a D-Squad guild for Shadowland? Probably not. I will play Shadowland, but running one of those guilds, in addition to everything else I have to do, is not likely. Not likely at this time. That said, I'm sure the D-Squad community will have a guild that you can join. I take no responsibility for anybody in that guild or whatever they do, but there probably will be a community guild. So if you're not already a part of the Discord, I recommend going and check that out. Lots of people are already getting ready for Shadowlands there. I remember all this stuff, you guys. I remember Ion being, you know... I think Ion was one of the first ones that was actually called a WoW killer. One of the first games that we actually started using that terminology for. I mean, I didn't use that terminology, but you know what I mean. People started using that terminology. The concept behind the game I'm talking about, though, you guys have no idea. I'm sure I'll play it. I'll give it a whirl on stream when it comes out again. If it comes out again. But Atlantica Online was just nutty, dude. You played through history, okay? And you got, like, historical figures in your crew. Historical and mythological people from history. Oh, it was mad free to play. It's not out again, is it, Shaz? It went down for a long time. Some company bought it up. The old company crumbled or whatever. You know how this goes. I heard, last I'd heard, they were putting it back out on Steam again. Anunnaki in the crew? No, it actually used, like, real history. Now, note that I completely believe that Anunnaki are real. Sadly, modern society is a little bit behind the times there. Shredded, we are in Pharos. I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. The Lighthouse. We're in it. We are in it to win it. Taking down these most annoying enemies of all time here. With their instant kill magic and stuff. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at, Shaz. Wow, are you kidding me? How ironic. 14, isn't that like tomorrow? Is that like in 2 days? Oh, we're gonna take a look at that. It's gonna be, I'm sure it will not be the glorious resurrection of the game that I'm looking for. But I just want to show it to you guys. It was a tactical MMO where you controlled nine characters at the same time. And you'd go to different like areas of the world to unlock the characters, like ancient Babylon and pirate ships. Man, that game was freaking insane, like in scope. Yeah, I played that game for several years. It was a very hardcore game. It had free-to-play garbage in it, but like, it absolutely, you had to no-life that game. Like, really hard. Now again, I don't have any expectations for this new thing. I'm talking about the old game. You know, Atlantica Global is the new apparent revamp of Atlantica Online, as it once was, which it didn't survive apparently. But just for a cool like historical lesson, we're gonna go through that when it drops. I doubt I'll pick it up and no life it again. I don't think that's a possibility, but it was certainly a very unexpected chapter of my MMO life. I mean, everybody went through the big beats, right? EverQuest, Dark Age, WoW, Guild Wars. But that one was off the radar, and I had a ton of fun with it. No, I did not know that, Gavin. An FF11 what? Triple Triad? I played FF11 Triple Triad forever. Be right back. Hello, Rezer. Nexon is known for its suite of free-to-play titles of varying degrees of quality. I really had I don't know if you know about Dragon Nest. I had a ton of fun at Dragon Nest back when it was a thing. I'm sure some of you guys have played that, right? That was more popular than Atlantica Online. You guys remember that one? You guys never played that one either, did you? I got a bunch of MMO noobs in chat tonight, don't I? Okay, Doom is seriously the stupidest spell in the game. And the fact that they have this whole dungeon designed around Doom is even worse. Well, listen, Atlantica Global is not the Atlantica Online I used to play, okay? You know what? I bet if I search my... There might even be articles written by me about Atlantica Online still. Although, the sites that I worked for back when Atlantica was a thing in my life, I think the sites are offline, so they're probably not. But maybe I'll search my name with that later and see what I can dig up. Atlantica Online is hardcore as hell. That game is super hardcore. Like, I mean, even as an MMO. We'll have a blast with it. We'll take a look at it in a couple days, apparently. Oh, PSO2? Yeah, we're gonna play that for sure. So much stuff to play, you guys. My goodness. Who said there was no games coming out this year? Yeah, MMOs are not for everybody. I learned very quickly they're definitely for me, and that's how a lot of the D-Squad even got together in the first place. Having some mana problems. Yeah, Shaz, that's true. But sometimes you get people like me who are like, who just actually just live them, okay? By the way, that's a dangerous way to play games and MMOs and anything in general, so don't do that. I'm just saying, that's the approach that I've historically taken to them. That's changed in the last few years, obviously. Last decade, really, but like, in my youth, MMOs were the thing, okay? The thing. And when it was sort of like that thing where it's like, you've got one problem, it's MMOs, and that takes care of all your other problems, because it's your only problem. Now I'm quite happy to lead a more diversified gaming life with a little less time committed. Not much, though. I still play a lot of games. As y'all here know. But now it's a communal thing. Man, if back in the day streaming existed, man, that would have been amazing. You guys could have joined me for 24-hour sessions. Where the pizza flowed like butter. Yeah, that's really, I'm telling you, Strider, this is making me go for some butter crust right about now. Some really hardcore butter crust. These flying enemies, man, I tell ya. What's the deal with running out of mana? Low res of this place will never end, and I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, we used to have all those kind of parties. Yeah, whoa, Strata, we did all the job swapping, and we're probably actually worse off than we were. I think I actually screwed up the party even worse than I did, but we do have Black Mage and White Mage on different characters at least now. But yeah, I did a lot of no-lifing, and I also missed the Desert Turtle. Although I wouldn't have called it no-lifing, I would have called it lifing hard, okay? And the thing is, like, everybody was into it then, too. So it was like no-lifing supporting no-lifing, okay? They chained at each other. My roommates in college, my suite mates in college, they were all into it. We were all in the same guild. We all played the same games. That's when things get pretty crazy. It was a bizarre time in both gaming and for me. Because of that, yeah. It was, you know, I still look upon them fondly. I realize they were perhaps slightly misused blocks of time, but I don't regret it. Because the real MMO is the friends we made along the way, right? And now I get to sit here and regale you with tales of my youth in MMOs. We used to have this place across the street that we'd order pizza from when we were in the dorms. And it was like the worst pizza ever, but it was only $5. Like, this is the kind of pizza that you buy, and if you leave out for like a couple hours, that it just like turns to stone. But it was only $5, man. For a full pie. We just had stacks of those things chilling. Man, it was a thing. Yeah, we don't care about gear anymore, Shrouded. We're beyond gear. We transcended gear in time and space. Well, Shaz, I did both. It was exhausting. I did both the parties and the MMOs. It was it was an interesting time. And on top of that, I also did poker. Both online and offline. That's what he's there to do. He is there to spam that laser all day long. Oh, Shaz, I'm sorry about that. You know, that's... me and nobody I knew would participate in such behavior, I'll tell you that. Despite being quite the party animal in college, I was an upstanding citizen. Sorry to hear that you dealt with that. Jag, it was back in my day. I think things have changed a lot since university in my era. But in my era, yes, parties were the norm. I'm sure I've told you guys the stories of the riots that I was trapped in and all this other crazy stuff. Michigan State University was a party school. Let's put it. I mean, to be frank, great school though. I learned a lot too. But at the same time, you know, it has a reputation for being a bit of a party school, and I can tell you that that reputation is well deserved. But hey. Oh, there were treasures there I didn't collect. Damn it. They were probably really good. Alright, we made it. We made it. Oh, guys, we beat it. We're on the second ascent now. Holy crap. You guys weren't kidding when you said this was a big dungeon. Oh boy, more of these. Okay, well that was easy. Maybe too easy. Oh, of course it does, right? I think that you just described every area in the game. I mean, am I wrong? This game honestly did a great job at giving optional dungeons all over the place. I appreciate that for what it is. I just think it structurally just doesn't work for me, like in a lot of ways, which I've discussed at length. I think optional dungeons and secret bosses and all that stuff is really important to a game, and this game does provide that. And I always like games that give you the freedom to do that, like say, oh god, there's that high level area. Like, there are things about this game that I like and respect. It's just the overall experience that I think is just not a Final Fantasy game. It's a single player MMO that plays itself. There's my, you know, I'm done. Let's not talk about that tonight. Let's have a good time. Squid, what's up? How you doing? And again, as we've been talking about MMOs like a ton, this thing, the concept of a single-player MMO is like is just ungodly to me, right? The whole point of me playing an MMO is to get out there and socialize, form groups, and play with other people. This fundamentally turns it into an inherently negative experience for me. I shredded, I can see that. Again, I am not. I'm giving simply my opinion, and I'm not asking anyone else to drink the haterade. I'm here with you guys, having a great time with it. Okay, we're playing through it. We're having a grand old time. I said I was gonna stick with it, Shrouded, and after letting everybody down with Final Fantasy V because I got sick, I just had to finish it. We're going through this thing. We're doing this thing. Speaking of that, I should probably send out a tweet. I haven't tweeted tonight. I never tweet anymore. I gotta, people are out there waiting for those tweets. I noticed they changed some Twitch stuff today, too. Okay. Xenoblade I don't count. Oh, wait, we're gonna play Xenoblade soon. I haven't played Xenoblade, and everyone's telling me that that's the next thing. Definitive Edition, right? People are telling me things. Tell me this. The combat isn't auto, is it? Tell me it doesn't have auto combat. Alright. Then we're in a good spot. Yeah, we'll see where we're at. That's end of May. The Dragon Lich. Oh, these guys have probably got nasty stuff. Disease and all kinds of brutal things. Alright, hey, I'm looking. You guys have said that it's something I should be looking into. I believe me, I appreciate it. Plus, I tend to like playing games that I haven't played, instead of stuff that I have played. It's a little extra bump since I haven't touched that. Might do it, Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Josh. That is what we're talking about. We might have to get definitive up in here on the stream. Where the hell are we gonna go? We need some mana, you know that? That's what we need. Hey, Elbor, thank you for the follow. Oh, cool. It looks like he has like an auto-death move or something. They all have auto-death moves. That's the theme of this dungeon. That and being mana-starved at all times. Yeah, that's what I hear, Low Reser. But you know, hey, I like to think that we're gonna try that new one. I'm not gonna commit to it right now, but I'm gonna say it's a likely occurrence. Subo, I totally believe that. This game is immense. Probably one of the biggest mainline Final Fantasies, I think. In terms of what you can do in it, time-wise. Two X speed helps with that a little bit. We're in the Pharos, Rocky, and welcome. We're on the second ascent of the Pharos. And we actually managed to maneuver the team around a trap for once. First for everything. Huh. Well, what the hell is it? That's the stairway, right? So there must be an opposite stairway. We came in here, didn't we? Or did we not? Or did we come in at the top? Let's go. Let's try this stairway. Getting all mixed up. Feels like I'm playing an old school dungeon crawler right now. Oh, that guy respawned fast. FB, what's up? Great to see you. 17 months on a 13-month streak. You missed a couple months, FB. What happened? Thanks so much for the sub. Great to see you. Glad you're here. Welcome to the Lighthouse of Pharos. We're about to put a couple of burgers and dogs on the grill. Because that's what Pharos living is all about. That and being out of mana at all times. That's very important to this, to our experience here. FB, I could go for 2 burgers. I could go for 4 burgers. I could go for 4 stacked patties with hot mustard and like 3 different kinds of cheese stacked on top of each other with a little chuck brisket. Yeah, maybe some hot sauce too. Not traditional hot sauce, but we gotta spice it up a little bit. Maybe a couple of jalapenos on there just to kick it up a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Rocky, I don't think there's a rule that says if you had a burger yesterday, you can't have one today. In fact, I think it gives you like +1 to burger affinity if you eat them back to back. There's a ghost in here. There must be good loot. Dragon mail. That might be an upgrade. Who knows? We'll never find out because I'm not going to go try it. We have transcended space and time. We no longer need loot. Also, y'all weren't kidding. This dungeon is... I don't care, because, like, you know, we're having fun and streaming. This dungeon is stupid long. And like they even added all these hidden walls, just to really stick it, you know? Oh crap, is this like a secret floor? Is this like the danger zone I'm going to? I don't better be careful. To serve the master. Hello, to serve the master. Thank you for the follow. Hey, it's good that it's long. That means we get to hang out longer, okay? Oh, Reach of the Damned. That sounds promising. Well, that's cool, sir. It's cool, Master. Thanks for being here all the same. And welcome to the party. We were just discussing the Pharos Lighthouse, burgers, some other stuff, some other fun stuff. I just don't want to get sidetracked in the... this might be an optional area, I don't know. Because it was behind an illusory wall, right? Which are like everywhere in this dungeon. You know what? I've never had a burger in a lighthouse. Now I feel like that's got to go on the bucket list. The bounds of truth. This looks very ominous. I have a feeling that I have a feeling I'm sticking my hand in a bear trap here. No, this guy doesn't get ninja swords, does he? I know he does. He's got ninja sword 2. What was the Mira Mesa? Or yeah, that's probably just the Mira Mesa, right? Maybe he doesn't get it. Dang. To serve the master, yeah, I mean, I hear you there. Believe me, do I ever hear you. I mean, it's not it, but these are the super daggers. Boo. We don't read inscriptions here, we just open doors. Oh boy. Yep, this is not good. There was a save point, there were no enemies on the floor. You guys all know what that means, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Fenrir. I remember. Oh boy. Oh, we got this guy. He's just a big kitty cat. You know, Shrouded, you're right, but that's because you gave me the trial by fire last night. And that beam is so ridiculous.
You're going down.
There we go. Nothing can survive that. I gotta admit, Scathe still looks awesome. 14 years later. It still looks like an impressive spell, even though it's such a simple, like, graphic. Yeah, death rays are cool. Who knew?
Let me show you how it's done. Heads up! Please.
It's true. It's an elegant spell, Shrouded. I'll always wonder about these quickenings, like, the logic behind them.
Here she comes!
Like, let's make every move Knights in the Round. They love it.
It ends now.
What if they could build their own?
Tremble!
That's right. I mean, yeah, if you did the quickening right, you could just kill anything in one shot, Shrouded. I always remember that. It's pretty insane. Now, Fenrir is a big boy, okay? Yo, I can't believe that Atlantica Revival game is coming out in 2 days. It's probably going to be gloriously awful. I'm actually super stoked to play that. I'm going to play it with you guys for the first time. It's going to be insane. You have no idea how jazzed I am about this. Low Reser, we ain't going to finish this game in time, I don't think. But I hope to God I've proven that this game is, we're finishing this freaking game, alright? Well, Gavin, that's just my assumption. Like, when you take an MMO that's been, like, long-standing for 1 billion years, and you take it and it gets new hands, you never know what they're going to do to it. Spoiler alert, it's often not, not the right thing. We'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun exercise. Look at that. Look at this. Well, Shrouded, I haven't committed to all the optional content, but we're going to do a lot, okay? Just because I haven't committed to it doesn't mean we ain't doing it. Well, this is the wrong way, isn't it? This is where we came from. Or is it? I got mixed up here. I'm never gonna drink a bang late at night. Good God. That was a big mistake. I'm gonna pay for that later. Oh, what the hell? Is this like a modal thing? I can only have one of these thingamajiggies active at the same time. Okay, I get it. Oh, Jay Grizz, I don't know if I could handle that. But I'll tell you this, I'm gonna be up for a while, that's for sure. There is a good reason why you're not supposed to have these late at night, and why you're only supposed to have one a day. If you've never had a bang, I suggest you try one. Candy apple crisp, best flavor. FB, like any good person who's used to doing 24-hour gaming sessions knows, 0. You don't want to drink. You don't want to use energy drinks, honestly, in a long session, because they're a temporary spurt. And for the long term, it's not what you want. For the long term, you want to take stuff like just keep heavy proteins going, keep it light. DJ Benjamin David, thank you for the follow. Yes, Lorenzo, I'm drinking it currently. As you can see, here, check this out. Here it is in all of its glory. Candy apple crisp. Okay, well, Mountain Dew is quite a, no, Mountain Dew is nothing, okay? If Mountain Dew is a caffeinated beverage, then Bang is like the nuclear bomb of caffeinated drinks. What the hell? I seem to have gone backward. Did we go the wrong way? Or is this intentional? Somebody tell me before I screw this up. Pretty sure we went the wrong way. We're going down again. We're supposed to be going up. Anyway, as somebody who's had tons of experience doing 24-hour or even longer gaming sessions, which again, I do not advise, don't do them, they're really bad for your health. However, on stuff like, the Burning Crusade, I think when Burning Crusade came out, I did a straight 48. Maybe longer. But the real way to do it is sustained energy. Energy drinks actually tire you out much faster if you try to use them for burst. I used to have like a full like laid out plan of what I would eat and when during the long stints. A lot of Egg McMuffins and stuff like that. You know, really, really calorie-dense proteins. Like I said, I don't advise it to anybody, okay? I'm merely, you know, this goes right back to the old MMO experience that we've been talking about this evening. That was part of the lifestyle back then. Hell, some of the stuff in EverQuest, you had to camp. I had to camp with my guild for over 24 hours for some of that shit. Oh, I think, yeah, I think we do have to go back down. Look at this. What the hell? Because this is the only exit to this whole room. What did we do when we were camping in EQ? God, we didn't have the same kind of stuff we had today. Well, we had Napster, okay. And we still had voice over IP, okay, in the later days. We didn't use Discord or anything, but we had TeamSpeak. So we'd generally be on there. We used TeamSpeak a lot, yeah. Oh, we don't want that one. Characters cannot attack. We certainly don't want to use that one. So this is apparently like you can pick a... You have to pick a debuff for your party, I guess. But that doesn't actually help us, like, get up any further. This is weird. I guess we do have to go back down. There's no other exit to this room. That sounds like a natural progression, Shaz. I believe that's, I think we'll take the one where we can't use items. That sounds fair. Alright, yeah, I guess we gotta go back down. I do remember Mumble as well. Mumble was quick, though. We didn't last Mumble for long. We went straight from... We held out. We did another one, too, that wasn't mentioned. Can anyone guess what it was? So far, they mentioned Raid Call, TeamSpeak, Mumble, and Discord. But we used another service for quite some time, actually. For years. Yeah, that's right. Low Reser got it. Boom. That was fast. You guys are good. Yeah, Vent was our staple for a very long time. Oh yeah, they were paying compared to today's stuff. People today have it easy, don't they? Yeah, Discord's great. Love that Discord. It's not enough that this place is giant as hell. It's also a maze, you know, just in case that wasn't enough. Man, that beam just annihilates people. You gotta love it. Well, this is a shortcut door, but that doesn't help us much, right? Does it? Or is this a different way up? No, it's the same one. That's the way to get it if you don't find the false wall, huh? So where the hell are we supposed to go? I feel like we're missing something obvious and major. Hmm. Interesting. So we're going down here. Yeah, push to talk, Shaz, is the thing. Everybody knows that, right? I'm using push to talk right now. But it's very rare that I don't use push to talk. I feel like we're just going backwards. Well, I guess we're getting good XP or something. So you really wanted to fight, alright. Yeah, Soap, I'm kind of lost, to be honest with you. Now let me guess, the Zeus Mace is another red mage special that only he can use. I tell ya, the red mages get everything in this freaking game. Damn red mages. Red mages are my mortal enemy, actually. Even though I played one for an expansion in Final Fantasy XIV, I hate them as a class. I hate their concept. I hate everything about red mages, okay? I feel like we gotta be going the wrong way. There's no way we have to go all the way back down to the bottom now. Well, what are we doing wrong, Strategy? What are we doing wrong? I need some more broccoli. I think we're gonna order up a giant thing of broccoli. Shove some in the air fryer. Some butter and some peppers. I don't know what that means, Strata. I don't know what that means. But we're killing stuff. We're gonna get. We'll get there eventually. It's like we engage, and then you see that giant nuclear spell hit, and then it's all over, which is great. Killing stuff. Yeah. J. Cole, I'm starting to agree with you, although, you know, like I said, we're getting through this. Brian, thanks for the follow, Brian. Wow, really? Like this right here, this is like the ultimate not cool, dude not cool. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy definitely needs to streamline and get to endgame sooner, but I mean, if they're just gonna make people buy the boosts, I don't know why they do that, but I hear you. A creepy ghost. You may remember the creepy ghost from our fabulous Trials of Mana playthrough. God, I've had enough of this dungeon. Okay, alright, here we go. To the right, maybe? Did we checked there, though, didn't we? Oh, who could forget the flowers shrouded? The flowers were an amazing bonding moment for us. I mean, I can't... Oh, man. Such a great remake, such a highly questionable voice acting endeavor. J. Cole, I believe that because that's how this game is at times, man. It's just, it's a weird thing. It's a bizarre amalgamation of things. Yes, left would go up, but it's going to take me to that same spot that I've been at, where it's just like you can change the dungeon, like the dungeon effect, where I'll have it on no items right now. There was no upward... Alright, alright, alright. We're going back. We're going back. It's time to go back. It's time to go back. I think they said that in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I mean, yeah, we're trying to go up. So believe me, I know how to proceed through a tower. I know that my big brain club bashing might seem that it's not so incredibly smart at times, but the concept of stairs is something that I have grasped since I was a child, and it has not gone away. Well, elevators are way more complicated than the rest of it. They have buttons and stuff. Alright, we're going up, and we're not leaving until we go... The hunts make this game. The hunts... I think the hunts were an incredible idea, but not as great execution as it could have been. But yeah, they were definitely a very cool, like... It began a very unique take on the optional quest. Alright, so we have to go up. We have to go to the highest point of the floor. As they said in the Goonies. Or I think this is the lowest point of the floor, I think. A level 1 run? Is that a thing in this game? That's not a thing in this game. Yeah, but we're just gonna... This brings us to that rotunda, okay? This brings us to the modifier effect switching rotunda, where we killed Fenrir. You know, J. Cole, I've heard great things about that game, too. Two-player co-op local games, definitely not something I specialize in. Okay, so we have to go up from here, but we can't. There's no way up from here. Yes, Shredder, I understand that I have to activate the elevator. I figured that part of the puzzle out. Is it one of these crystals that modifiers I have to use? Knowledge avails you not. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't know. Didn't you just do this, Soap? Oh yeah, that's true. It might be one of those dumb things. No, it doesn't seem to... There's no clues here anyway. Pilgrim, Skyward... Those don't really offer me any clues to the sequence. It's probably written on that tablet that was blocked by the trap that I didn't read. Do I like FF9? Yes, I do. I think 9 is good. 9 is in my top 25% of the games in the series. Alright, so basically I have to go back down. Is that right? Good lord. We are having a good time here. Yeah, I was gonna stream some of that the other day. It's on Game Pass, so I got it. No, Shrouded. This is the first time I've gotten to pick a debuff, I believe. That's what this is. This lets me pick the debuff. Exactly. Shaz has it. Shaz has the event chain right there. Great. Okay. We may have missed something. It's certainly possible. Now, what and where? I don't know. Correct, we did face Fenrir, we killed him. Okay, we did that though. I don't understand. Do we just shut it off then? Do I click on the well thing again? Did I ever beat Neo 2? Of course I did. I had to review it. J. Cole, I'll tell you this. Neo 2 gets starts out pretty tough. Then it gets easier, and then it gets harder. There are some really, really mean bosses in Neo 2. You didn't know you had to beat a game to review it? Generally, we will if we have not beaten the game, that'll be called out in the review. Otherwise, it means we beat it. In general terms. Did I beat BFA? Now, again, MMOs are different animal. Generally, my rules for MMO reviewing means you hit level cap and you do like one raid encounter, or all the top end dungeons, whatever's available at the time. Mo the Saint, hello, thank you for the follow. Boy, if this activates the elevator, we're about to look really dumb. I mean, really smart. Yeah, Neo 2 is great. I expect to play it for all you guys when it comes out on PC. I already played through it once. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe that I am astonished right now. Hey guys, the secret was to do nothing. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Am I excited for a potential Mass Effect remaster? I guess? If not, what announcement would get me the most excited this year? Probably an announcement that probably isn't going to happen again this year because of COVID-19. But you know, obviously the thing I'm looking forward to the most that is announced currently is Elden Ring. Hopefully we get to see some of that soon. Yeah, Rexus, well, I think that ship has sailed, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? I think we're still gonna get a lot of cool announcements this year. Scattered. And I think some stuff's gonna move to next year. But there's lots of stuff that I am looking forward to. Jag, I wonder too. I also wonder if it'll even happen in the back of my mind, you know what I mean? Okay, a teleport oh no. Okay, so the green one isn't it. Oh, I effing love teleport puzzle strat. They've already done every other trope that everyone hates in this dungeon. We might as well throw this one on here. Am I a Dragon's Dogma fan? Yes, and I do expect Dragon's Dogma 2 to be a thing. Absolutely. 100%. Pure speculation on my part, but I expect it, for sure. How the hell are these people dying? world is going on? What is Balthier doing?
There's a proper way to do everything.
Yeah, I think Capcom is more than willing to start examining their franchises and
Here she
brands
comes.
and turning them into really fun stuff. I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is definitely in the cards.
You're going down.
Shrouded, I completely expect that at this point, to be clear. Great question, Mo. You know, as I've been saying, I think over the next year is going to be great for games. This year was going to be great for games. It's still going to be good for games. It's just not going to be as insane as it was going to be. Oh, Shrouded, I could go for a delicious sandwich right now. Toasted sourdough jalapeno bread. Oh, a couple of layers of smoked Gouda. Some bacon. Avocado. What are we gonna get in there? Let's get something smoked with some brisket on it. Oh, yeah. Mmm. Wait, am I back to the beginning now? Oh my god, I am. Now we gotta get some veggies on there too. Let's get some hot peppers. Pickles. Pickles are so underrated. Pickles are miracles, man. I started adding pickles to so much stuff that I was told pickles did not belong on. Pickles belong in a lot of things. The key is to not overdo it. They're supposed to be an accent food. Now, sour pickles, J. Cole, don't even get me started. Sour pickles are okay, but you know what's the best? It's when you get spicy pickles, okay? Hot pickles are like god tier to add to anything. You take something that you just like a plain old dish, you add some hot pickles to it, it's like, whoa! There are mad flavors here, and they're all great. It's a great way to liven up a dead dish. Now, okay, J. Cole, spicy pickles aren't really spicy, okay? I like real spicy stuff, okay? I like actually hot foods. Spicy pickles are not, yeah. Spicy pickles are like mild salsa. They ain't that kind of heat, okay? I'm not talking like some habanero cheddar. Oh god. Yeah, the super hot pickles, hot and sweet pickles are great too, but I'm saying like for the average person. The average hot pickle isn't really hot, okay? That's all I'm saying. Flare, nice. I think what's it called is way better of a spell, but I think I can contextually make him cast it, right? Yeah, we're gonna have him do it like single, not for single target though, right? How do I not have single target? Jesus. Dan versus Stairs is definitely a big thing. How often do I buy Gambits? I think I bought Gambits once this playthrough, Philly. And yeah, you can call me out for it. It's okay. I think we've gone to the Gambit store once. One time. I could probably go buy, like, pretty much all of them comfortably at this point in the game. Which is something we should do, definitely, because you know what? I've got the money for it. It's not like I'm spending it on anything else. No, Shaz, but I feel like Gambits are just, they're against the spirit of the Dan playthrough. J. Cole, I do the love for this team. This is the Star Wars team, okay? We got Han Solo, Luke, and Chewbacca. The fourth is a temporary character. Yeah, the healing trap was nice. I didn't expect that. Fran was firing the blue beam yesterday, but we changed it, so now Balthier is the black mage. So he fires the blue beam now when 2+ enemies are present. And I have him set to cast Flare when there's only one enemy. For mana consumption issues. Flare being one of the most iconic Black Mage spells in the series. Does anybody know the first Final Fantasy the Flare was in? Was it Shrouded? Or was Final Fantasy I's ultimate spell called Nuke? Or was there Flare and Nuke? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ah, crap. I don't know what it is about this fight that wipes us. Oh boy, I don't think we had to save anywhere close either. We have disease cure, Philly. Just not fast enough, I guess. Alright, this isn't so bad. This time I'll remember the correct order. Chris, you're not wrong. I've been regaling them with tales of spicy pickles. You know the next topic, of course. It's gonna be stone ground coarse mustard. God dang it, not this place again. I thought that was the right one.
How about some of this?
Yeah, we've been talking about condiments and accents tonight, Chris. That was the topic. We started off with burgers, but then we decided to get a little fancy with it. So we've been talking about pickles, and evolved to spicy pickles. Yeah, nobody came up with it yet, Chaz. Jag, hopefully the stream gets big enough so that I can do that someday. I will need to change my complete setup over here. But, hey, just keep like, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll get there. And of course, tell your friends. Of course, that's the big one too. The more people, the more cooking we can do. I'll just take a pile of chipped brisket, and we'll just put everything on it, okay? We'll do fun with brisket.
Surprise for you.
That'll be one night stream. Oh god, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You can take stone ground mustard and put it on anything. It's so freaking good. You know, and for that, like, I think that the world is criminal for not teaching me about stone ground coarse mustard. I used to think mustard only came in one size, one bottle. Yellow bottle, you know what I'm talking about? Yellow French's mustard. Boring, lame. I mean, better than nothing, but I didn't even know stone ground coarse mustard existed. Alright? Chris, thank you. Chris has just gifted 5 subs to the stream. The incredible gentleman that he is. He comes by, he talks about food, he watches Final Fantasy. Can't really ask somebody for more than that, can you?
Got a surprise for you.
Thank you so much, Chris. For the gifts, we got some new D-Squatters here. Open Mike 54, one of my favorites. Beckett Rayland, J. Cole, Life of Arctic Sounds, and of course Smiley. All have subs thanks to Chris. Thank you, Chris, for being here. Thank you, everybody else, for joining the D-Squad. I hope you have a blast here. I hope you're already having a blast, and I hope you're going to have a bigger blast in the future. Oof. I mean, yes, Chris, those are 2 things that really matter, okay? And believe me, I know this. Okay, here's the order. Somebody remember this. The 4th is that you sacrificed. Steel, white and ash. Magic drop. Knowledge. What? This isn't helping me. This isn't helping me at all. I have a feeling this is the order that I'm supposed to hit the buttons in, but it's not helping me. White, gold, black, pink. Yeah, Nightbot has gotten real arrogant since it's got a sub. Philly, I believe it. This place, this tower is insanely long, right? We've literally been in this tower the entire stream. And there's no signs of that stopping. Yeah, you know, Chris, if you haven't beaten it already, that really surprises me. I'm glad you're here, though. We're having a blast for it, especially when you show up. We can talk about brisket and mustard. Oh, not again. Just use that death beam to liquidate these guys. Come on. Hey, some people like 15. I'm not gonna. You're allowed to like whatever Final Fantasies you want here. All right. This is a. No one's gonna come down on you for it. I mean, I got 15 on Game Pass. Don't make me play it next. Oh, a smoker, Chris? That's awesome. You got an air fryer yet? You gotta get an air fryer if you don't have one. If you're adding to the bonus cooking program. Thank you, Mo. I don't know what sigil that is, to be honest with you. I think it's knowledge. Is it knowledge? Or it's wealth, but I don't know which one that is. I'll find it. Air fryer is down the road, but it's dreamed of a good smoker for a while. Yeah, smoker, man, that'd be fantastic. I don't have one, but I could use one, let me tell you. I could do some sinful things with that. Yeah, wealth is yellow. I'm looking for yellow. We don't have a yellow here. High potion. A dragon guarding a high potion. wow. Chris, you're very lucky. You're a very lucky man. See, there's no yellow one here. I don't know which one to pick. Which one haven't we tried yet? I have to keep track. I mean, I'm sure it is soap, but to be honest with you, you know, I've been just enjoying the brisket a little bit too much. And I've got a couple bangs on me, alright? I mean, once you start getting me going on hot pickles and spicy mustard, there isn't much you can do. Well, apparently we don't even have to read the riddle, Shaz. Apparently it is, we have to, it's everything we sacrifice, which is wealth, I think, right? We gave up wealth in the second tier, I think. I'm not... Yeah, but I don't know where that is. Alright, will do, Mo. Thank you. When we get there, we gotta fight these stupid necromancers again. Yeah. This fight's crazy because it's not so bad, but it can go so wrong in a heartbeat. Also, we have no B team. Tater salad with extra dill? Nah. Potato salad's a waste. But the dill? Yes. Dill is another flavor that doesn't get enough enough credit. That has only in recent years become mainstream. Alright, Mo, red on 83, we're doing it. Well, Chris, I was a card man for a long time, okay? So I'm not against him. I just can't have him right now. I've had to get more creative now that I don't have him. It's true. You know, because I do have a more limited selection now, it actually makes me, I think it's actually pretty cool because it helps me, like, you know, work within those confines. You're like, well, let's get crazy. Let's get some flavors in there. Alright, right on 83. Here we go, Mo. Look at that. Oh, cool, I died. we did find it, though. What kind of bullshit? Like, come on, that's bullshit, right? An ultimate blade. Two-handed, great sword straight. We don't have anybody that can get that, I don't think. Nope. So, like, yellow, maybe? Oh, I don't know. This is a vegan chef for 5 years and creativity. Yeah, of course. Hey, Chris, I'm not gonna knock anything. Hey, you can make... I know that any food... You could turn any food into something amazing. You just have to have the right, you know? You get the right spot... Oh, yellow did not work. We were back to the bad place. That's okay, though. We're making progress. We got red on 83 now. I think it's the first time I used a summon. I don't even know what they do. Like, I don't even know how they work in this game. But I'll tell you what, I hate zombies. Just a big stack of chipped brisket, alright? You know what? There are different flavors that you can do in coarse mustard. Let me blow your mind. Yeah, you can do some serious work, Shredder, with a stack of brisket, let me tell you. Brisket on burgers is like the most simple change you can make that's just a game changer. Like, just put a thin slice of brisket on the top, along with your normal toppings. Change your life. It's a game changer. And it's very simple. I know a lot of people are hung up on, like, ostentatious offerings on the top of their burgers, like just throw an egg on there and some more crap like that. But you realize that gratuitousness is, overall a net negative at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with having a giant garbage burger now and then, but, like, if you carefully consider the toppings instead, you can end up with something much tastier. As said, there's always room for having just, you know, just pouring on the bucket. So you can live that life too. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, it's red on 83. This next one, though. This next one's a humdinger, I don't know. We went with yellow last time, but that was not the solution. We'll try purple. Purple is a fruit. Egg and avocado? Yeah, those are classics, Jay. No doubt. Oh, God, no. Listen, I like egg and avocado burgers too, but they're like... those are like potent things when you add them to a burger. They like completely destroy it almost in some ways. Like they overpower the burgerness.
At your best.
Like I said, don't get me wrong, I like them. But at that point, you know what? See, I switched. You know, I switched a couple years back, and I'm like, alright, I really like avocado and egg on a burger. What if I just had eggs and avocado? Without the burger. Blew my mind. Add a little hot sauce. Now that's what I call a part of breakfast. A well-balanced breakfast. You know, Shredder, we're doing this the hard way. We're doing this the way of true grit. And that's what you should, you know... We're doing this the Dan way, which is to bang your head against it until it works. I understand there's a lot of different methods we could use right here. But when the wall is too strong for the hammer, it just means you're not swinging hard enough. Absolutely, Linoth. Absolutely, Linoth. Absolutely. You know, that's how we're doing this. We enjoy taking a blunt instrument to the problem and wailing on it till it gives. Thanks everybody who's sticking around. I told you we were doing this lighthouse tonight. We're doing it. Ooh, I got a cool belt. Oh, I equipped that to somebody. Probably good. Oh, I love it when you walk past the trap and they just run into it anyway. That's my favorite part of the whole freaking game. We know that this trap heals you, though. This is a good trap. It's a friendly trap. Alright, red on 83, and we tried purple and yellow after, right? So we got a 50-50 shot of making it this time. Yeah, you know, Mo, you know what I always say when I got a 50% shot? I say I like those odds. Those odds are in my favor. So it's white or pink? We'll go with the pink. Intuition is paid off. I mean, it doesn't just look like progress shot, it is progress. Oof. This is a long... How long have we been in here? Okay. Okay, really? These teleports into lethal enemies are just like the most hilarious thing ever. It's like some Dark Souls crap. It's a rare spawn. Man, Mo knows everything about this game. Damn, this guy's big. He was thick and he didn't even drop anything. This looks promising. I mean, Philly, it's the legendary Pharos Lighthouse. We are going up. This has been an incredible adventure tonight, hasn't it? Now I just want to like just get a giant plate of brisket, pickles, and mustard. It's too late for that, though. It's too late in the day. Alright. I bet this guy just explodes. He can't be harder than that necromancer fight. One of these days I'm going to get some tactics from Val, so he doesn't just swing. So I actually have to go to, like, tactic stores. I know. Hey, Shrouded, I said one of these days. I gotta do it, though. He's got, like, all these abilities unlocked for Foe Breaker that he can't use. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Uh-oh. He's doing things. It's orange, isn't it? Why not? Or wait, lasers? Or yeah, I think it's orange. Alright. Toughest fight of the night right there, but we did it. It's like red with an orange glow around the red, right? And yeah, green for Empire. Hashmal, the bringer of order. Just what I always want. That's what I came here for. Alright, we don't count Starkiller. We don't count Starkiller. Starkiller doesn't exist, alright? It's another thing, Jagro. Stop trying to make Starkiller happen. There's no music here.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrist must be near.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel.
I know. Hey, Shrouded, I'm ready.
Someone you care about.
I believe
Something
it.
we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past.
Jagris says
There's
Phantom
nothing
Menace is
that
the
can
best Star
bring
Wars
them
movie.
back.
Alright, where's the ban button?
Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
We don't know. So we're going to reminisce about it on Floor 97. Jagers, if you really want to make that your favorite Star Wars movie, it's okay with me. Just... Just know that you're wrong for eternity, and that's okay. I'm not banning anybody. Come on. We have too much fun here. You're not going to get banned for liking the Star Wars movie, even if it is incredibly wrong. Ireland, thank you for the sub. 25 big months. Much appreciated, Ellen. Thanks for being here.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the
Best mod we have on the channel.
and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Oh, don't interrupt me when I'm monologuing. Down. Of course not shrouded. That would be that would make too much sense. Uh-oh. Yeah, by the way, for the record, I really do like Rogue One. I think it's the best modern Star Wars movie, but I also don't think it's the best Star Wars movie by any stretch.
Lord Rassler.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
what.
you
Hasn't
want?
this been the whole game?
I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was meant for you.
Oh no!
Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who.
It is I.
Face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
Oh no!
You and Rex.
I slew your king. I slew your country. These deeds not demand
Wow, this is some big call-outs here. Guy just walks in. I killed everybody.
Yes. Good. Find
do
your
it.
wrath. Take up your sword. Fight.
Oh, God.
And serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the midnight
We're now
shard,
narrating
stolen
during this?
from
Oh my
Nabatea,
God.
and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power.
This is definitely the time to tell us the
That man
story.
swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judicious plate and his name.
Yo, it's story time, guys.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Oh no. No soap. They had to give you three to 4 hours of dungeon, and then, 30 minutes of exposition. They've never really gotten that right. But again, for PS2 era, sure. You can give a lot of things a pass by saying this PS2 era. And we do, and we probably should.
Rassler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge!
Oh no!
The wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Benagan. You must use the Nethicite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That
I don't know, I'm learning a
is the
lot right now, aren't you
Dalmasca
guys?
I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Suncrest. I will discard the stone.
Yes.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame?
Oh, Gabranth has some.
Forget demand
Hey, Gavin,
justice.
you say that, the really crazy Final Fantasy fans will jump on you and be like, "Oh, it makes so much sense. It's really cool." And you're just like,
I
"What?"
can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
And like they'll explain it to you, and you'll be like, "Who cares?"
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is
But I
done
understand. There's always the
is
FF
done.
faithful who will defend the story in any one of the games, including this one. And to be fair, the story is actually pretty excellent. The games where they don't try to get complicated are the ones with the best stories.
What future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Where you just have, I'm the bad guy, I'm the good guy, save the world. They do better than having to try to do these weird, twisting narratives.
And Dalmasca, what can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Boss, Darth Vader.
Hear me, boss. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win
Because
you back your
Shrouded,
honor.
like so many other things in Final
When you
Fantasy,
abandoned home
it's
and
about
king,
looking good.
Your name was forever stained with blood.
It doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you look good while you're doing it. Style, my friend, style. Oh, this guy's getting wrecked. Lord Vader.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
Oh, here we go.
You disappoint me, Gabranth. He trusted you.
I actually like him in
When
this
you
game,
bared steel
shockingly
against the
enough.
princess, you forswore your obligations
Even
to
though
your
he's kind of
emperor.
a stupid caricature of
You
his
shame yourself
normal Cid
and make
character.
mockery of Lord Lass's trust. You are
Yes,
unfit
Talia
to
Drake.
serve
You know
in
what?
sword
I'll
or
never say
shield,
anything against
and
Final
so
Fantasy
I
style.
release you from that
They may
service.
not hit the story
Your
a lot,
presence is neither
but they always hit
required
the
nor
style.
Gabranth!
Oh.
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Ocuria give men power as a master feeds
Like,
his dog. It
Do you
is
guys
meant to
realize that
tame
we've been
us.
in this
How well
like
you
cutscene
resisted
for
their
like
wile.
half an hour now?
By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your Nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here?
Yeah, of course, Shrouded. I just
But,
think, like, you
my
know,
lady, I would have you stay your
couldn't they break it
Ocuria
up by
sword.
doing the show and tell
The
thing?
Suncrest is glutted
Where you learn
with
something while you go
mistress
through the
of
dungeon,
precious
so it isn't
thing
just
must not be squandered.
two giant
Let us
blocks.
use the stone! Finish this for now!
Oh, it's coming, Jack. Lore dumps never end.
Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this.
Oh god, Shrouded, that's like a nightmare. Can you believe that? A Kojima Final Fantasy would be probably the worst. It would be amazing, but it would also be like the worst thing ever. It would literally just be a 4-hour cutscene. It's over and over.
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of a Curian design.
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be an unplayable game, but it would be.
You made your
It'd be interesting in that sort of train wreck kind of way, right?
You mimic the Curious Stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, Famine, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Here we go. He doesn't have his little bug mites this time. I got you. What the hell is he doing?
No pity from me!
Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the Final Fantasy I'm here for. Just do that instead of a 20-minute monologue.
Behold the manufactured Nephesite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the Stone of Man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes.
Well, sure, that's because we went and geared up. That's because you took me to the Hell Dungeon. It's paying dividends right now. And Final Fantasy always has, like, just really great designs. I mean, he's not supposed to, lore-wise, Gavin. At least, you know, traditional Cid. They've made Cid actually a pretty capable fighter in some of the games, but generally he's a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. When he does fight in the games, he's a badass. But I think, yeah, he did. He did low res. I think this is the only time in the series where he's the bad guy, though. At least that I can remember. They might. I don't know. Japan's pretty good about keeping cigarettes in games when they want to have them there. And it's not entirely taboo in Western games at this point either. Like, you still have McCree in Overwatch.
Wait and die!
Whoa. I don't think I was ready for that. This could be bad. That silence on frame really effed this fight up. It broke the entire tempo. Until that happened, we had no problems. Only because of that silence, man. That silence is just devastating us. We got no healer. Just keep silencing her. Dang it.
You dream of death! Wake and die!
I think it might be toast. That silence really effed everything up. Visually stunning battle. I agree, Shredded.
No pity from me!
Kind of sucks though that he's just like spamming moves. I don't have a chance to recover. If I could get Fran up for like 3 seconds so she can heal the group, it would be golden. This would be easy mode. That's all it is. Like if they silence your healer, man, it's all over. But like now we should be. It's gonna be nothing. That was just really inconvenient timing. I usually have the anti-silence bracelet on her so they can't do that, but I must have taken it off for some reason. Oh wow, Gavin, there you go. Hey, thanks everybody. That was a you know what, like I said, I don't think Final Fantasy nails the story in most of the games, but they always nail the style, and that fight was very stylish. Dark Sid is a very cool concept.
Let him by, Vena. It is done. How I have enjoyed these.
What about it, though,
6
Reza?
years.
They love toying with different Sid concepts. I don't care that they did that in 15. 15, like I said, I got lots of other problems with 15. I don't care about that.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off?
I always wonder, like, they're always so kind in this game to the villains that have tried to kill them mercilessly for years on end, right? In game time. When it comes to them dying, they're like, oh no, don't go! That is his dad, yes. But his dad also tried to gun us down with a Gatling gun and nuclear fireballs and espers and other things, okay?
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon.
Yeah, that's some tough love, Jack.
The Suncrist bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Boom. You know, Balthier is low-key the pro tag of this game.
The sword! We have to stop it!
I agree, Shredded. I mean, he is. You're not wrong, Lorenzo. That's definitely going to happen there.
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. It's impacting the whole world that we've seen for the whole game, guys. This is crazy. Saw that, Gavin. Yeah, sure, that's too bad. I liked him. He was very helpful, actually. I liked him. Even though he had a dark backstory. He got his redemption arc. You know, Final Fantasy games are obsessed with redemption arcs.
Redis.
They are freaking obsessed with them. And I kind of don't like it. Sometimes the bad guy can just be the bad guy. And a good guy can be a good guy. Hey, Nova, what's up? I will now have the option of saving my game. Well, thank you. It's been about an hour. Okay, Sephiroth's pretty unredeemable. Correct. He's got no redemption arc either. Obviously, Kefka didn't have one. XII didn't have one. But I'm saying in general, like, they love characters that have them. Like, even Golbez, you know? They typically don't like the main villain to have a redemption arc, but everybody else has the redemption arc. Yeah, I agree. Golbez is amazing. Even if he is just, like, you know, mini Darth Vader in that game. I don't care. That game rocks so hard. And that game wasn't afraid to kill off main characters either.
Al-Cid?
That game had balls.
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things.
That game had stakes, Shrouded, okay? That's why.
My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The resistance?
During
What is even
training,
happening?
the division of the
What is
resistance
even happening right
ignored
now?
their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Appears the trade embargo hasn't held up.
They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is the
I can't believe this. We just had a giant exposition. Now we're doing it again.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray? The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has
exactly,
advantages
Jake
enough.
Rose.
He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky.
Oh, I know that
There
name.
was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
That's kind of where if your eyes glazed over with
It
the
is
story,
mist that
which they
came
probably have,
before
you're
the
like, oh,
curse was
Bahamut.
undone.
There we go.
It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
I mean, look at that. Balthier,
Vayne
like,
commands
totally
Bahamut
is the
himself.
protagonist of this game.
He
Like,
comes
not even
to
joking.
Ranaster.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this
Vaughn just kind of
Bahamut.
sits there and looks
This is my
around
charge.
stupidly.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly what he said, Shrouded, if you read between the lines. That's actually what he said in the original script.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clanmar Grace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Yeah, Vaughn doesn't ever do anything. Vaughn has the power of friendship. I mean, Vaughn's supposed to be Luke, right? There's so many, like, Star Wars parallels in this. Joshua, thanks so much for coming. Enjoy your rest. My favorite character is still that little squat-looking dog with the duck hat and the parrot on his head. I like it how all of a sudden they just put Bahamut in the game just because it's Bahamut. Because it's a Final Fantasy game. Exactly, Shrouded, exactly. But they had to have Bahamut in it, right? They're like, oh god, we forgot to put the dragon in there. Let's just make it an airship. I mean, I don't know why I'm buying these. I'm never going to use them. Yeah, you gotta have that dungeon, Shrouded, that's fair. It's a key part of the games, I agree. Man, we got all these great gambits. You know, Gavin, I haven't played it lately. You played it back in the day quite a bit, as you may know. I even streamed it a bit. Jay the Snake, that's, we decided to buy gambits at the end of the game. Now that we've finished the game, we're getting our gambit sets. Yeah, Gavin, I liked it. I reviewed it, in fact. How do you get by those hunts without gambits? Well, you hit them really hard. Over and over again until they stop moving. It's a strategy I invented, and, it works out. Jay Grizz looks that way, yes. Yeah, we're only leveling 3. This has been it's been a... I know. I know, Jay the Snake, we've only got 3 leveled. I'm lame. Exactly, Linoth, you got it. Yeah, we're only playing 3. Wow, 50 Phoenix Downs, nice. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We'll pick back up here tomorrow, yeah? Otherwise, we have to go to Bahamut right now, and then we're stuck to, you know, then we got all kinds of stuff we gotta do. I think this is a good stopping place. We did the entire Pharaoh's dungeon. I said that's what we were going to do, and we did it. I think we should be good. Yeah, I think it's a good break point, you know? I want to keep going, but like I think it's a good cutting off point for our adventures this evening. You know, we did it, we made it. We got there. Hey, great, thanks Mo. I really do appreciate you coming by. I appreciate everybody else coming by. If you had a good time, consider following. We play a lot of games here, we have a lot of fun. Thanks so much, everybody. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow for what could be the exciting conclusion of this game. We'll see. We're going to be going to the Bahamut. It'll be fun. For now, I think I'll host up K-Star. You guys have a great evening. I know I did. I want to thank you again for coming out. You guys rock. Thanks for hanging out during the stream. Thanks for watching that battle with Sid. That was epic. Peace out. Have a great night. Like, share, subscribe. Love y'all. Have fun with Kim. Peace. Have a great night, everybody, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great night. Y'all rock. Thanks again for being here. Peace out. Sid had cool tags.